Thanks, guys. The Quinnipiac men's hockey team clinched the ECAC title with a 4-1 win last Friday against Brown. According to Bailey, he thinks that it is not just Coram that is experiencing these types of problems. He says that this homeless problem is island-wide.
Mucha gente, como Laura Ahern, cree que los castigos hay que ser más grave.
Harbs is not only home to some of the freshest produce you will find on the eastern end. It's also home to 8 award-winning wines, from your red Merlot to your white Chardonnay.
Now, experts say that the tree was possibly damaged by Hurricane Sandy right over there in the neighbor's yard before it fell over into the girl's bedroom, destroying half the house. Students were then evacuated from the school and brought to this football field right behind me after what seemed to be a second bomb threat appeared on social media.
A UFC superstar is back at it with his infamous trash talk before his next fight. We'll let you know who.
I don't know what to believe.
A father is shocked to hear that his 25-year-old son has been arrested again for child pornography. This man, Lavorne Mays Jr., was arrested early yesterday morning in Inwood after Nassau police and FBI agents raided his house suspecting Mays of distributing sexually explicit images of minors across the internet.
As far as I know, he's a good guy. I don't know what he do when he's not around me.
According to Nassau County court records, Mays is a repeat offender. In December 2009, Mays pled guilty to the charges, received 4 months in jail and 10 years of probation. In March of this year, Mays was arrested again but released on bail. And yesterday, Mays was arrested a third time. His house is located only steps from a local daycare center.
Although Nassau County Police did confiscate the computers from the suspect's home, Laura Ahern believes that perhaps the whole thing could have been avoided, with stricter punishments for child pornography offenders.
These guys aren't getting enough time for that kind of crime.
Ahern is the executive director for the child advocacy group Parents for Megan's Law. She says that child porn is a very serious matter and lenient punishments will increase a suspect's chances of committing the crime again.
Child pornography offenders, we're seeing more and more getting caught downloading more child pornography later on. It's really a big deal because it's creating a demand for the sexual exploitation of children.
In Inwood, Daniel Keith reporting.
The Community Action Project partnered with the Red Cross today to host Quinnipiac's first blood drive of the spring semester.
We have to make sure that we kind of book it way in advance, so we plan the things about a semester in advance.
Matt Setters is the finance chair of the Community Action Project, the largest community service organization on campus. Setters is in charge of the blood drive and encourages fellow students to take the time and donate some blood.
I know right now they're actually in a shortage of blood, so they need as many people to donate as possible, especially right now.
Samantha Spizak of the Red Cross says the shortage has been caused by the winter conditions statewide over the last few weeks.
The past couple of weeks has been tough because of the weather. So I'm sure we're down a couple hundred pints.
According to the Red Cross, each pint of blood donated saves about 3 lives. The donation goal for today is 35 pints. That's over 100 lives that will be saved thanks to the drive. Students like Angela DeLigro and Brian Fitzgerald were just a couple of students who were happy to donate.
It saves lives. I think that's a really important thing to do.
If you're comfortable with donating that and you just want to give it that try, if you think you know what, I got the free time, I'd like to help some people out, go ahead, do it.
The blood that was donated today will be distributed as needed to the 32 hospitals in the state of Connecticut.
Don't be scared, we don't bite, and come and give us your blood.
The Community Action Project and the Red Cross will be here until tomorrow accepting donations. Their next blood drive is scheduled for April 28th and April 29th, and they encourage everybody to register early. From the Carl Hansen Student Center, Daniel Keith, QNN.